guess at what point do I want to?
You want to start when that thing goes.
Oh, when it's season.
There it is.
And 3, 2, still not up.
Oh, there we are.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to My Black Friends. We get 2 black friends for the price of 1. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Steve.
And, of course, we have our boys in the back as usual.
Yo.
Hey.
Yeah, Rosie, Hiram.
Everyone's here.
Lazy, we got the whole gang, man.
We're here for you guys.
Yeah, man. So I wanted to kick this episode off. If you guys didn't know, I want to let you guys know we are doing the Cold Podcast on the same channel every week. We have about 3 or 4 episodes talking about more topical things. But just to kick the episode off, I figured we'd get into a hypothetical. What do you guys think?
I'm down for it. Let's do it.
Okay, so the hypothetical I have is actually a pretty good one, right? So if you were able to go back in time 900 to the year 900, rather,
Oh,
right? You can go back to the year 900, right?
That's far.
Jesus
What's going
hasn't
on
been
back
around
then?
for about 900 years. There's like the Crusades probably happening at this point.
okay.
Um,
Wait, what area am I? Am I in the Americas or am I in
That's a
Europe?
great question.
You're absolutely gonna be in Europe.
Okay, yeah, because there's none going on over here. I think. I
Yeah.
think it's just like buffaloes.
Yeah, buffaloes and Indians.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd be in Europe, right,
Like-
in the year 900, and you have an option, right? You can bring a truckload, a whole semi-truck load
Okay.
of a single item back, right?
Yeah.
Your options are guns
iPhones
or drugs.
Oh.
Oh.
Just those two.
Guns or drugs. Back to the year 900. Which one are you bringing back and why?
Wait, is it time traveler? I send guns back to the year 900?
You're not sending them back. You're taking them.
You're
back.
just coming back with them.
I'm
You're
like
stuck.
pulling up, and I also have a truck too.
You've got a
Okay.
truckload. The truck doesn't run, but it's full. It's like a trailer. It's like
Okay,
you have
I
a
get
trailer
a
full
trailer
of
dropped off with me.
yeah, yeah. You have a trailer full of either guns or drugs. Which one are you gonna take?
Oh, do I get to pick what kind of drug?
Yeah. What kind of? Do you have a specific kind of drugs? Or?
Let's say it's something heavily addictive, like an opiate. Let's say
Okay.
opiates. You can bring back opiates specifically.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Or you
would.
can bring back pistols. Opiates or pistols.
Do I have the seeds, like poppy seeds? Can I?
You've got a
remake
limited amount. Let's
Okay,
say let's
fair
say you
enough.
have
That's
about
enough.
you have a very limited
the-
amount of seeds.
As long as I get a.
But you can
fucking
get it. You can
handful.
if you really try, you can get it going. You can have a whole
Yeah.
farm of these things.
I would definitely
I'll
do
take
drugs.
I'll take heroin
I'm
for
picking
not,
the guns,
for 200.
100%. What?
I'll take heroin for 200.
I got a
bucks.
reason for I do drugs.
Okay, so why would you do drugs?
Okay, I do drugs because I feel like one, it'd be something that the populace would probably be familiar with roughly. And then
Very.
because I have a bunch of them, and it'd probably be something that's relatively new. It's like modern drugs. So it's like, one, I can, make a business out of it immediately.
Yeah.
As I just get a good team around me. And
Just
then
a
like,
house.
yeah, and then it'll be affordable. I could grow more. And it wouldn't be that hard to like adopt this new age drug to people and like easily get them addicted because they don't have science to help them understand what I'm
become a
doing.
prophet.
Yeah, so I could like literally exploit a bunch of people with this and become like a drug lord in the 900s, and then
Right,
like
there's no laws to stop you.
yeah, and then by
Holding
the,
up doodles and like talking out loud.
yeah, dude. By the time we get back to our era, like I'll have like a long lineage of like Houston the Third. There'll be a kingdom built around me. I'll have been like in the history books as like this drug lord
Yeah.
emperor guy.
Yeah, this piece of shit.
Yeah, I ruined Europe. No, I expanded
Be
Europe.
like Sun Tzu, man.
Yeah, the drug part will get lost to history. I'll build it on drugs, and then I'll selectively erase that part and be like this great entrepreneur, resourceful man of Europe. And then all the black people today would be like, the first ruler of Europe was actually black, and it was me. It would be great.
Hey, there was
That
a
is-
black
that's
samurai,
good.
right?
And it wouldn't even be violent history. You wouldn't have taken over anything with violence.
Exactly.
I would do the guns, obviously, because if you have a fucking truckload of guns,
Yeah.
all you need to do is get some trustworthy people,
That's
teach them
hard
how
to
to
find,
teach them how to
though,
use
isn't
them,
Right.
and then you can literally like start an entire empire.
Here's my point.
Empire?
It takes just one person with one of those guns. It could be a kid to just mess it all up.
That's true. I mean,
Because
but
they have the power that
but-
you do,
but
which
just-
is a gun.
but hey,
You know what I mean?
I would also
Like
argue.
if someone took a handful of heroin, I'd be like, oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm about to knock out in like 10 minutes.
yeah. So, but what if they put some fentanyl in
Yeah,
your shit?
but my thing is, I don't even think there's
We're not
an
doing that.
infrastructure to really mass produce guns back then.
You don't have to mass produce them. If you have a truckload of them, it's like guns don't just stop working.
Yeah, but I mean, you need bullets. Like they don't know what a fucking
Right.
they don't know what an
Yeah,
arsenal is.
It would
They'll
take
learn.
it would take a little work. All you need to go is go to the blacksmith and say, "Hey, I need you to make me some bullets."
That would not.
You
That
know,
would not
that's
be
not
hard.
how that works.
No, that is how that works. I'd like to. Honestly, in my opinion, I think we could introduce bullets very early on.
I guess they
All
could
it takes is
deconstruct
putting
it.
black powder in a little thing, little cap, that
Okay.
gets made out of like a tray that they made molds of.
It
It's
wouldn't
very
be
easy.
perfect, but it'd be guns in the year 900. So you
Yeah,
could
like some of them
literally-
would explode in
Okay.
your hand.
You could
like,
take
wow.
over-
Wait. How up to date though? Are you taking back like if you're taking back modern day guns
like
taking
an
back
AK-40,
modern
we're
day
talking like a
pistols.
Kalashnikov.
That's my
Oh,
thing. I'm like,
you're
if you
taking
took
pistols.
back like a musket, I feel like that could be reproducible. But I feel like you're asking them to do a lot if you're trying to recreate a modern day gun with year 900
I'm
technology.
gonna have bullets. I'm gonna have so the guns have some bullets in them. I can
think
just
you
take
gotta
it to a
limit it.
blacksmith and let them recreate it, like in Dr.
Not
Stone.
like a Glock.
You guys know watch
Can't
Dr.
Glock
Stone?
back.
That's like a UFO
gotta be like a
drop.
six-shooter.
That's like a UFO drops down, traveled across halfway across the galaxy. And it's like all we gotta do is take it to Area 51, and they'll just re-engine like this. Like this shit on there. They don't even know what the hell it is.
This could be done with like a 6-shooter, you know, like a cowboy pistol.
Yeah.
Like if you're thinking like that, oh my goodness, yes. This
Okay,
could
then yeah,
happen.
it's cowboy pistols.
Hand
Fine.
cannons for sure. That could be
Yeah.
emulated by
It's not gonna
children.
be like a Glock. I was thinking like a
Yeah,
Glock.
let's see. Now, if it's a Glock, yeah, for sure. Like that would be like,
Yeah.
they'd just be like, "How'd you do this?"
That's like
what is
that's
this
like
spring?
taking a circuit board back to like the 1300s.
No, it's not the same as taking a circuit board because it's mechanical. I feel like even if you did
that's
bring back
true.
a Glock,
Yeah.
they could reverse engineer. There are people that were just as smart as us as we are today, just
That's a
didn't have
good
the tech
point.
yet.
Yeah.
That's the point.
They would
though.
take the Glock and then they would just reverse engineer it. It's
Yeah.
only probably got 25 parts.
Well,
No
I
way.
get,
No
I
way
get that.
to
It's
do
like
that
more
simple,
analog
though.
technology, so it's like
Bro,
you can like
if I'm back
figuring it
with
out.
guns and I force them to
I'm
do
just
the
saying,
work,
Glock is
they're
asking
gonna
a bit
do the
much.
work.
Them little, first of all,
We can
Glock-
just
That's true. You just got to show us
stop
power.
like a Smith and Wesson.
You think I can make it through some knight's armor with a Glock?
I mean, yeah, you
Yeah,
can, but to
totally.
reverse
That'd be
engineer that, bro,
crazy.
you know the
Two shots.
small, intricate ass pieces in a Glock, bro, they're not gonna be able to do that.
That's what I'm
That
saying,
simple- it's
dude.
gonna
I
take
feel like
a
it'd be
lot.
way
their
too
brains.
hard.
If
And
I
they're
got-
gonna
if
they're
I
gonna
got a-
crucify you because you exploded their
Yeah, they
fucking
think you're-
minds with a gun.
Yeah, they think you're like an
They're gonna be
alien, bro.
"What is-" They're gonna like
Nah.
shoot it off, and they're gonna be like, "That's it."
No,
stone
they
this
would
guy."
want to exploit it, and then the church would have all the. I would just go to the church.
The
man.
church would stone you publicly
Nah.
and take all your
The
guns.
church would
bro.
think you're
I'll
Yes.
be like, I'm from a secret country in Africa.
As soon as you say secret,
from a
and then
secret
you say
country.
Africa after
He's
that,
from
you're
Wakanda.
over.
You know,
He's literally
racism-
from
No,
Wakanda.
racism didn't exist back then, bro. It's all it's a social construct.
All right. I'll run with this.
Yeah, no, I was African. No, okay, fuck it. I'll just go to Africa with the goddamn guns.
Yeah,
all right?
but
And we're
build
taking
Wakanda,
over.
build it.
All right.
Yeah.
I would take
I
the
like
drugs.
that actually.
I would
like
take
that.
the drugs.
Y'all
and
niggas are
then-
terrible. Y'all gonna ruin everybody's life.
No,
When you
no.
bring in
You don't know
guns,
what I'm
what
gonna
you
do with
mean?
those drugs.
I don't
Bring
have
in
to,
guns
but a
back.
gun is
You didn't even
intimidating
ask me.
enough. A gun is intimidating enough. I'd have to kill like maybe 15
Why do I
niggas
want to intimidate people, you monsters?
Right.
so I
you
can
don't
build
have
my
to.
empire.
Tyranny.
See, look, there's 50 ways to make a
I would
record.
be a
and you're
good
picking, you
tyrant.
chose
Every
violence.
empire is built on fear, right, Steve?
Exactly.
You know what's scary? Withdrawals.
That's my point. Yeah, you got everyone in
You know
the
what's scarier? Imminent death.
damn. Right, but they don't have to die if they listen to me.
Exactly. That fear is what you want
Right,
them to just
that's
ride
fear.
off of like adrenochrome.
Oh, well, I didn't say like adrenochrome. Yeah, I'd be in
you and
900.
AJ out of time.
Me and AJ would be fucking farming adrenochrome in the year 900.
Yeah. Bro, you know what I would do? I would selectively take the guns and go to fucking. I would go to Asia and I would stop Genghis Khan because then I'll
That's
be
pretty
like,
good.
because I want to see what all the Asians would look like
Have
without
you
him.
stopped Genghis Khan?
Yeah,
They
stop
probably
Genghis
look
Khan.
really bad.
Yeah, because they look like he's like 14% of them. So it's like I wonder if you take him out the gene pool, like what would that do?
All
You
the
see, these
like
sound
fine
like
Asians are
terrible
from.
things to do. I'm just saying. I think just giving people drugs and then getting them to start an economy based off of just chilling out
Just
doesn't
chilling
sound
out.
so bad. yeah,
like scratching. Like, oh,
because I'm not
God.
holding an AK to their head while we're farming. I'm just like, you guys should just
Yeah.
farm this everywhere.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Steve's literally just doing what like all of Europe has done for all of history. Just show up places with
And
guns.
I'm
Right.
doing
Yeah.
what America's been doing.
Then
Exactly.
You instantly.
I would just
better
start it
than them.
earlier.
Yeah, you just
What'd you say,
started earlier.
Rosie?
You instantly better than them because you got a gun.
Yeah,
That's
he's
Yeah,
just well equipped, just better.
Right.
But just like Hiram said, if one of your minions decide to
Just one.
overturn you,
Just one.
they instantly just as strong as you because they got a gun. So
That's
all
why you
gotta
gotta be
do is shoot
quicker.
You,
You gotta be
and
drawn
power
quicker.
But I
up.
would know how to use the gun better, man.
Which
I mean, you gonna
I'll
teach
be- I'll
them.
be
I
quick
know he's
draw-
got a point though.
Quick
he's got a
draw,
point.
Steve. Boom.
Like
Glass
if you
ass.
practice for like a month and
Yeah.
just like
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
You wouldn't even know what
you'd
the
be
fuck
like,
a
you'd
gun
be like
is.
Odin to
Yeah.
these people.
Yeah.
yeah,
They wouldn't want. I would just present myself as some kind of like religious figure or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also,
Well, that's
Steve-
that's the. I mean, that's definitely
Yeah.
the way to go about bringing future stuff back.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
let
they
them
wouldn't
know
want. They
that's-
wouldn't want to kill me if they're like, oh, well, he's like kind of like a priest.
Yeah,
or
that's how
something.
you gotta do it. Also, Steve would have like knowledge of like modern war strategy, so he'd have the advantage.
Yeah.
Because like they have guns, but they don't know how to like use guns in war.
Right.
I could
no,
just tell
you
people
got
like,
me
hey, if
there.
you trust
I'm
me,
just
I'll
saying, it
use my
sounds
future
terrible.
knowledge. I'll use my future knowledge to bring you guys to the top, and all you got to do is not kill me in the process, and they'll be like, okay, cool, because I don't know all that shit.
Yeah.
And then they wouldn't try to take
Meanwhile,
my power.
what you need to do-
I'm making microdosed opiates so people don't die of the flu.
Yeah.
What?
I'm drunk.
I'm giving them
good
heroin
drugs.
so they don't die of the flu. So they die of heroin.
They'll put it in their
heroin-
wine and their
Yeah,
etc.
everyone's
All
dying.
the things.
I like how Steve didn't give any like good options. He's like, you can't bring back modern medicine or anything.
No.
You got to bring
No,
back
no, it's
guns or
on pure
fucking
addiction.
I
drugs.
wanted to see how
Yeah.
evil you guys are.
I'll bring.
Yeah,
I just gotta start integrating into the market, and then we'll get to the pills eventually. Like around like year 1200.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get into our first video.
Let's
man.
do it.
I think that's good. First video. This guy is just hilarious to me.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah. What was
Like an Indian bar.
Okay. All right. That's yeah. I ain't never seen a nigga crack the ice like that. Okay. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, you about to get some ceiling in my shit. Stop, nah.
The drop rate on that is like really surprisingly
He's
fast.
amazing at
Yeah.
mixing this.
Oh, I love it.
It's like imagine somebody just started doing all this shit.
He's like a hype man, bro.
The physics on it. Yeah, man, I'm good.
This guy is actually a doctor of.
Said, never mind, I'm good.
He probably forgot he was making a drink.
This guy is a master's in astrophysics.
Like that's probably all that just for a cup of coffee.
I don't even think it really took that much.
I bet it-
was
Folgers and some milk.
Bro, what if what if you tasted it and it like tasted amazing? Like all that actually made it taste better.
Right, the molecules have split into
Yeah.
a perfect flavor profile.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
I guess at that point I'd
adds
tip
to
the
it.
guy.
yeah, that's got to be a nice skill to have though. Like those people that like flip things at the bar.
He looks like a barista in America, if you think about it.
Yeah.
True, except his hair's not pink. Probably have pink
He doesn't
hair.
His
have
nipple
frosted
rings
tips.
aren't poking through his shirt. And he's not complaining.
He's not.
I
He's
can't
not wearing a
smell him.
size XS
I can't
shirt.
smell him through the screen. Yeah, man.
I'm
That
sorry.
was impressive.
I'm enamored by his partner's mustache and haircut combo.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. He looks like Borat, kind of.
Yeah,
He could-
kind of. Yeah, I was thinking Prince.
Actually, yeah.
does look like
he looks like
Prince.
Indian Prince.
Like a mixture of Indian Prince and Borat.
Yeah. The perfect fusion created the perfect man.
Can somebody just say Purple Rain in an Indian accent or something?
Purple rain. Something like that. Purple rain. I don't know.
All right, let's get into a question or something.
All right, let's do it.
Remember, guys, make sure you subscribe to the Code Podcast to see more of these live streams and more content, as well as more live streams, man. We got lots of content, lots of trains, tons of things going on. Drop a comment, man. If you're actually in the chat right now, I don't know if anyone's in there.
Yeah, give us some love.
But give us some love. Let us know what you would do. Would you bring back guns or drugs to the year 900? Is
Yeah.
that, like,
Does
how
anyone-
evil are you?
Does anyone have any idea like what was going on in the year 900 exactly?
No fucking idea.
Yeah, because I'm assuming there's a city, but like
commerce was being created, slavery was occurring everywhere, like willy
Tons
nilly.
of slavery.
yeah, I guess I would.
And
give
you're right, it wasn't of only singular races. It was like pretty much anyone that
Yeah,
fell
anyone that was
below the
poor.
number. Yeah, if you were poor, that's it.
You're
You're
just
like,
a poor man.
they start cleaning dishes, basically.
If you had any kind of debt, yeah, you probably were a slave.
Yeah,
too.
kids, they're valuable.
Yeah.
True.
What else?
It's funny if you ever watch Game of Thrones. I'm like, I imagine like the
Yeah.
economy is the same. Where
Minus
it's
the
like,
dragons.
if you're a woman, you're either like a farmhand's wife or a prostitute. You have two jobs. That's it.
if you got boobies, that's it. If you're a dude, you're killing or you're
Yeah,
dying.
you're a warrior. or,
What about farming? Can't you farm too?
Yeah, that's you can
That's-
die by farming. Yeah,
yeah, that's
You'd be
literally it.
dying.
it's just exposure.
Yeah. And literally, like you're
Your
like
legs
both
just kill
a
you.
farmer and like you got to go out and hunt if you want meat. It's
You gotta
like
get
you
up
can
in the
always
morning
just
dew will
die.
get you.
Yeah.
Like you would
Morning
leave,
dew.
yeah, you would like leave home and then it's like you just probably won't come back,
Right.
and that's it. And your wife would just have to assume you're dead after like 2.5 days.
A squad of
It's
four
just-
Well, it looks like I gotta get a
horsemen.
new husband.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's probably dad's probably dead. I don't know.
I'm gonna go
He can
sell
come
my
back.
body for some shekels.
Now she has to literally just be a prostitute. That's it.
That's
She,
the only
she
option.
can't get a job.
Some dudes from another province just want your fucking cabbage for a night. And
Yeah.
you just gotta die.
Yeah.
You just gotta go.
All right, this is getting dark. Let's get to the question.
That's what happened in year 900. You know what else is happening? Opium was getting discovered.
Yeah,
That's
not only
true.
that.
Minor
The
scale.
Opium Wars.
Dens were, they were happening.
Yeah.
So if I came in with a truckload and just started feeding everybody like, Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
Or, let's see. I'm thinking of like a really good.
But how would you protect
Figure.
yourself without a gun?
Yeah. You use a pitchfork and a lot of willpower.
Right.
Yeah.
These hands.
Unless a bunch of pillagers from
I
like
would
the
take my
neighboring
knowledge
kingdom.
of electricity and then like,
What
scare the
knowledge
hell
of
out of somebody.
electricity?
I've been an audio engineer since
Sorcery.
I was 17. I know how to take copper wires and make it scare the hell out of somebody, or make like like some sort of centrifugal I don't know, like power source.
Okay, like some magnets.
Yeah,
Just make a
literally
really
just get
strong
a couple
magnet.
magnets, some coils, and then get it winding.
Okay.
Show someone a light bulb, they'll shit their pants.
I mean, you know
All of a
more than
sudden you're a
me.
wizard.
I showed them how to make a compass. I'm sure that would like
Boom,
be
that's
real good business.
that's
early.
prime right there. That's gold. Someone would be like, "What? That's the North Star."
Yeah.
Get them every time, man.
I'll be like literally a prophet. They'll think I'm like discovering all this new shit.
Dude, and
He
you
told us
got
the
heroin
constellations.
plus heroin on top of that.
And bro, heroin and
They would-
stars, bro. Like beat that. Heroin and
Dude.
stars.
All right, let's get to this wheelchair question.
Let's do it.
Well, I don't know what it is.
What?
Go to the question. It's like one of those tabs. This one. What's your take on dating a girl on wheelchair?
Wheelchair.
On
This is a
wheelchair.
question for you guys. So
Okay.
yeah, leave your answer in the question in the comments if you got one.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think, man? What do you take? What's your take on dating a girl on wheelchair?
Dating girl on wheelchair.
Am I on the wheelchair or is she on wheelchair?
Is there enough room for
That's
both
funny.
of us?
Am I in the wheelchair? Am I pretending that my legs don't work?
No. I think the lady is in the wheelchair.
All right.
Let's say dating a girl in a wheelchair. Whatever. This guy clearly did a spelling error, but dating a girl in a wheelchair, is that like something you could really do? Would you
No.
feel like?
Yes.
Would you? I would sort of
I'm
feel
gonna say
like
right
a.
now, yes.
I feel like some
Make the
kind
movie.
of. I feel like a what would you call it? I feel like a predator having sex with a girl whose legs didn't work.
That's
You're just
crazy.
like a
Weird.
quarterback.
Yeah, I feel like a predator.
Like a
I don't know
hunter.
because it's like they're just flailing around and shit
Oh,
while you're doing it.
God.
You know what? It's,
God, that's so bad.
What an image.
Yeah.
to
I mean,
envision.
in terms of anything long term, I would say no, and it's like for a multitude. Not just because I'm like, oh, I can't be attracted to a girl in a wheelchair. It's just because if you do that, you're essentially signing yourself up for someone that you're gonna have to like be more than just a husband to or a friend, like a partner. You got to be like a caretaker. So like you know, if you want to sign up for that, but like I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
she
you-
understands that
She
too.
knows how to wipe her own butt. I think all you gotta do is build ramps everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, there's
Make
a lot.
wide hallways,
Yeah.
Get a
double
bidet.
doors.
You get a bidet.
Get
Yeah.
a nice bidet.
What if she falls out of her chair and you're not around?
She'll be on the ground till I get back.
Teach
No problem.
her upper
Climb back
body
up.
strength,
I
and we'll
guess
just
so.
start doing pull-ups a lot.
I'd have her doing like we're talking about her like she's like a kid, like our child.
No, she's
But
not a kid.
I'd
She's
have her
like,
doing.
I'm talking about something this woman I love.
Wash her
I would
boo-boo.
get her into like wheelchair basketball, and then she'd be really fit. You know, her arms would be like
Just
she'd have
start,
those
start
big-
getting her to dive.
yeah,
like,
she'd have those
cut-
8 arms.
You know
hey,
what-
sweet, I'm gonna need you to miss every shot this
Yeah.
game. I got a lot of money riding on it.
See, you know she's
Everyone
like-
knows you're the best.
See, you know, she's like an autonomous adult. Like you can't just say, "I'm gonna get her into basketball." Right? Like, what if she doesn't want to do it?
Sign her up
Get
for
her
it.
in basketball.
I'll persuade her into doing it.
Like you're raising.
Take
a
away
kid.
her ramps if she doesn't.
Get her swimming. You know, start putting some asparagus in her. You know, get her strong.
Make sure she takes some vitamin D.
Do you think it would be that hard though?
I do.
Yeah?
I feel like dealing with regular females is hard.
That's
Imagine
that's
she
kind of
can't
my
walk.
point.
So
It's like
it's
I don't
like,
think it would be too far
you would
from
have
reality.
to be hella considerate of the fact that her legs don't work, and
How
you
so?
gonna fuck up. You gonna fuck up. You gonna
Yeah.
accidentally say something like, "Hey, pass me that." Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
and then you gotta
no.
explain yourself. Well, I'm sorry.
No, I
You
don't.
feel me?
No,
I thought
I
you was gonna
don't.
say something
No, I
like
don't. I don't
like
gotta
you
do
legless
shit.
bitch.
I mean, I feel like it'll be a lot. I feel like it'll be.
I think
I feel like the worst I could do is crip walk in front of her.
yeah.
Like that would be bad. You know, like everything else is like very forgivable. She'd be like, "No, I got. Listen, I've been here for
Yeah.
like 30 years." And
I
this
feel like
earth.
you could like do
had
like
legs
a
for 18.
you could do like
I don't
a
wanna talk
corny
about it.
like little dance with her, you know, a little wheelchair dance.
Nah,
Like
ooh,
wheelchairs.
now you're getting a little over it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could. I don't know.
Imagine
if
like
dan-
swing
dancing's
around
probably
like
out of the
a-
picture.
like a puppet.
Yeah.
And
And
her legs are swinging. And
Unless if you make her like prosthetic, like an exoskeleton,
Dude, did you just say tie strings to her body?
yeah. that one threw me back. Like, holy crap, this isn't a movie. You've got like a team, like.
Bro, that reminded me
It's like
of that.
Elmo dancing.
That reminded me. You ever see that movie about like the Night of Living Puppets? Not like it was I forget what it was called, but it was the one where like basically the ventriloquist killer lady.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, basically it's like it was a ventriloquist person, and it's like they had a puppet, and then the puppet was like apparently alive killing people, and then long story short, it's like the ending of the movie is that like the guy, he was actually a puppet being like. He had like a rod. He was dead. He had like a rod in his back that like his maid was using to control him. So it was like a
Wow.
human
Oh,
puppet.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you remember?
Totally.
Yeah. I just imagine like that's what I imagine when I'm gonna use my wife. That's so fun.
But what if in the future like exoskeleton legs are the shit, and then all of a sudden
like that
she's
movie.
faster than you, and she starts like outracing you.
I
for
can't be
shits
with a
and
woman
giggles.
that's faster than me. That's a game. That's a game.
Okay, well then
changer.
you got to get someone to like tune down
I can be
her
with a
legs
woman
at
that's
night.
handicapped, but I wasn't as fast.
She's like Ingenium, but she can only hit about like 10 miles an hour.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. 10 miles an
That's
hour
pretty
is
good,
fast.
yeah.
That's pretty fast.
No, I don't
fast
care. Bro,
woman.
I don't care if she's faster than me. That's fine.
Yeah, that's kinda
I'm
quick.
fat.
Especially if that's like cruising
Okay,
speed.
but you
bro,
have to
that's
you have to
pretty
cut
fast.
off like 2 fingers. I'm gonna sprinkle something in here. You gotta cut off 2 fingers to get this legless lady her.
Well, we haven't
prosthetics.
actually
Would
talked
you
about
do
the.
it?
We haven't talked about the main part. Is she attractive?
Oh yeah.
Well, I thought that was without saying. I figured. I
Yeah.
figured
Okay.
she's
Yeah,
just. I figured this is
assuming
just our
she's
dream
attractive.
woman. We're like, I'm overlooking the fact that we can't dance together.
yeah.
I mean, hey.
She's definitely
A
a
lot of stuff
beautiful
together.
mind.
I
It-
At the
assume
very
she's
least,
better.
I'll
she's
say
the
this.
kind of person you want.
I don't know exactly like if presented with the situation what route I would go, but like off the top of my head, I probably wouldn't get into a relationship with a girl that's like actually in a wheelchair. Now I could probably like I would be down to kind of see have some fun with it for a while, see what's to it. But like I wouldn't probably go into it like being like I'm expecting anything long term with a girl that I already know is handicapped. Now if I had a girl and then she became handicapped, that's like a different story. But I'd be like, well that's that's my girl. But going into it knowing she's handicapped would probably be like a really hard thing for me to like do because I'm like,
Do you
it's a
think
lot of
people would
stuff that
like?
you have to prepare for?
Do you think people would judge you like if you like got into a relationship with a wheelchair girl? Like, those like a freak.
They probably would. There probably would be some like kind of like judgment, like why? Because there's always gonna be that like
I had a friend.
why didn't you get a non-handicapped girl? I guess that's like a natural reaction.
I think her family would judge the hell out of you.
Yeah, because they'd be like, what are you in this for?
It's like that dude that was dating the girl that was like actually 26 but looked like a 12-year-old. Like, and all the
No, it's
families-
literally
Yeah.
like dude that's dating the old bitch we was just
Yeah.
watching. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
literally
Exactly.
like that.
That's the thing. Like anytime you do something that's like odd, like even if it's like an age gap, people get like, okay, like what are you really in this for? If you had like a daughter that
There's
was like
just
a
no way you could start this relationship on a
Yeah.
good foot.
It'd be like if you like got with you think if you got with a girl that was like a midget and it's like, you think her parents wouldn't probably be like,
I think
you know-
that one's different though. That one
Listen,
might
we
be
got a
little
lot of
more
midget
understandable.
hunters in our family.
I guess so.
Are you one of them? Tell us your intentions right now.
It make you raise an eyebrow, like, okay, like, you like our daughter, but like,
The midget
Why?
thing seems more
Tell us
doable.
why.
Yeah,
I feel like,
Seems more doable for sure. Yeah.
I feel like more.
I think you've just seen
people
too
are-
many of those like very proportional little people that are like very
A
good
lot of
looking.
them.
I don't like dwarf. The proper term is dwarf,
I
right?
do.
Yeah,
Even though that sounds
Yeah,
worse
Beasley
than a
loves
midget.
it kind of does because dwarf is like
For
an
real?
imaginary creature. So it's
Sounds,
like
it sounds magical for no reason.
That sounds it's
who
disrespectful
did
as
that?
hell. Like, I'd rather be called a midget than a dwarf.
Yeah.
You made it a mystical
I never
creature
thought
at this
midget
point.
of having a negative connotation. I thought that was like the actual
I thought
term
that was a
for it.
proper term.
Yeah,
as well.
that's like calling them an elf. I'm like,
Yeah.
Or a little
That-
person.
I feel like
I
it's
think
saying that.
Call me enough, I'll stab you. You know what I'm
little
saying?
person is the correct term. I don't even know.
That doesn't feel good either. That doesn't feel good either.
You can't win either way.
Call me like a sub 5 footer or something.
Call me sub 5.
God.
I'm a sub 5 male.
Yeah, one of those sub 5ers.
That sounds kind of cool. Sounds technical, you know?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I could do it though. I think I could date a girl in a wheelchair.
Okay.
I could probably
could
do
roll
it.
with it.
I wouldn't necessarily want to, but I would probably be able to if she was attractive enough and she had
Nope.
that slobber
Like,
topper.
would it be that hard? Would it be that hard? Like honestly.
No, it wouldn't
I
be that
think
hard,
so.
honestly. If she loved me, if she was like someone that actually cared about me.
But I mean, like, even like, I'm just saying, like, I personally, and I'm shouting, just a shout out for all our wheelchair
Yeah, we love our wheelchair
living
fans.
You know, I think you guys are just as capable as us, and no offense.
I think
know,
we
I think that's
already
a good
reached
thing.
the point of being offensive. You can't say no offense now. I think we
Well, see,
already
now
there.
I'm directly talking to someone with a wheelchair, ideally, though. So
No, yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to patronize a wheelchair. I'm pretty sure they're looking at themselves saying
they're
like,
pretty
yeah, no, I'm
capable
having
people.
a hard time.
If you can play basketball, you can cook macaroni. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
That's true.
That's true.
All right,
yeah.
well,
That's all
yeah.
I'm
At
saying
the
here.
risk of offending people, let's move on to the next thing.
We're way past that.
This is a guy going to an African tribal militia with some snuff.
Oh,
He's
what's
just hanging
snuff?
out.
Snuff?
He's hanging out with some
snuff?
tribal militia dudes.
What is
And,
snuff? Can you
Snuff
give
is
me
like tobacco that you suck up your nose.
like a pillow pocket? Oh, never mind.
Like a
pocket.
pillow
A nose
pocket.
rocket.
That's a
Pillow
Cabbage
pocket,
Patch Kid.
Yeah.
All right.
There's sound.
No, hold up. Sorry,
There's-
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, can you check if there's any comments real quick?
Any comments? It's totally a bunch of comments. Yeah.
No, not on here. I mean on YouTube. Is
Oh.
anyone
I will.
comment?
Yeah, absolutely.
After this though? I guess. All
Real
right.
quick.
Oh. No.
Chat rate. Come on, people.
I bought some ground up tobacco. We're gonna go do some powder with these guys, some tobacco powder. Yeah.
You'll be familiar with this though.
I got the wrong drugs.
It's okay. We'll share it.
See, like they understand what snorting is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they've experienced this before. But let's not kill this white one.
She's tobacco, honestly. I feel like they try like psych.
White boy knows how to party.
Really? He said that's awesome.
That's terrible.
I can't handle this.
Oh, he's got some.
He's got some hard stuff.
I knew it. I knew they had some good stuff. He's about to die.
Is that tobacco too?
It's probably like some real. So I know, like, if you go to like a tribal place, they have like really like hard tobacco.
Yeah.
Well, I've done snuff before. It's actually called rapé, which is spelled rape,
Oh,
which is kind of crazy. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Wow,
You've
mind
done rape
blowing.
more-
before?
No. No, I haven't.
You've tried this
I've
before.
done rapé.
Is that like their form of a rupee? They just like is like we're not even trying to hide it.
You know, and some of them are hallucinogenic too, man. That's I don't know. They looked very familiar with the snorting process.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of like tribes, like even if you go to like Native Americans, like I think all throughout history, people have just been doing drugs or finding ways to like turn plants into
Dude,
drugs.
it's not hard to find a plant that has some weird effects and put it in a mortar and pestle and just find out.
Literally,
Yeah.
that's mostly been
Like
human
sometimes,
history.
sometimes somebody dies, but most of the time they're all right.
I think there was like a thing I saw, and I could be wrong, but I saw an article saying like they found a tribe of monkeys and like actual monkeys in like Africa that like discovered like how to turn like a certain plant into drugs. Like the
Oh.
like the monkeys did it because it was like a hallucinogenic, and they realized that they
Whoa.
just started like doing that. Like that's just a part of something they do.
I know
But
there's
it's crazy.
Like, there's like pumpkins that a bunch of squirrels just get drunk off of because they like let them ferment and then they eat them and it gets them
Oh,
real
right.
fucked up.
Perfect poison.
Yeah, Harm, you might have to refresh this video. We don't have to play it now, but I think it's. Oh no, never mind. But yeah, so if you guys like went to go hang out with a bunch of African militiamen, what do you think you would bribe them with?
Probably better guns. I'd be like, here you go, guys.
Yeah.
What would I bribe them with?
Better guns isn't a bad answer.
Yeah, I
You
mean
just
they're
give 'em
militia,
Glock
so they
9s.
probably would like that.
Give him a bunch of
Well,
cigs.
what would you
Yeah.
bribe him for?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically
Hang
what am I
you
getting?
just want to
you?
like hang out with them, and you
Oh.
want them to not kill you.
Oh, party favor.
Oh,
yeah,
you
like
mean
what's your
like a
party?
gift?
Yeah, what's your party favor for
Gift?
African militia?
Shoes.
I mean,
Clean
well,
shoes.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Damn, that's a really good
Some
one.
nice
Yeah.
boots.
I was gonna think of a
Absolutely.
silly answer, and that was just such a good one.
Yeah, give them actual
I
clothes.
get them. I
Shoes.
get them bow ties, and then they all just be wearing these
Ballistic
silly
vest.
bow ties.
That's funny.
You look ridiculous.
If I bring like an Oculus, like an Oculus Rift.
Yeah, they would probably put it on and then get pissed.
Yeah. I bet you explain it, like hype up the idea of a bow tie. Like over where I come from, we all wear this. It's like a symbol of
It's a symbol of prosperity and wealth.
Yeah,
Power.
well,
Oh,
Yeah.
Male health.
and then you just have to wear all these.
They're all like
stupid bow
shirtless, wearing stupid bow ties.
It's crazy, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, let's get to
though.
the McDonald's content.
I love that.
I love
We
McDonald's.
got some great McDonald's content.
McRonnie.
you with all that ass.
You got a
Yeah,
full
I
screen
said.
this one.
Thank you.
Good.
Good.
Oh.
Stop recording me, bitch. Now get the fuck out my drive-thru.
Dang. What the heck?
Wow.
Yeah, record that, bitch. Record that, bitch.
I am.
What the fuck is wrong with you,
Damn.
bitch?
What's bad Barbie?
Yeah, bad baby. What's
Bad
with,
baby.
What's with this generation of Catch Me Outside white girl sounding like this?
With long ass nails working at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Me. You just cursed me out up and down.
We recording each other. Now what, bitch? What the fuck
I
is
didn't
that?
do anything.
What's
Look
good?
at
You look dumb as fuck, bitch.
That's wild. It seemed like everything was going all right, then she just snapped.
From the hood.
Yeah,
Like-
she was like, "How dare this lady get good service?"
Was it the phone that did it?
I think it's because
Yeah.
she was being recorded.
Okay, yeah.
Just pissed her off.
Yeah, she was probably like, oh, this
She's
woman's
like-
here trying to catch a moment. Let me give her a moment. And then she just
Yeah,
went off.
I mean, shit.
that would make me
Who
mad
does that?
too, low key. I'd be like, "What are you doing?"
You're just doing your job.
Yeah.
and Someone's recording
Like,
you.
yeah, it took me 3 minutes to make you a McChicken. I apologize. Like, I'm sorry, it was frozen.
No, she was doing a First Amendment audit. That's why she did it.
Yeah. All right, play the next one. We got
McAudit.
more McDonald's
Yeah.
content.
I'm not gonna lie, that got me heated for the girl.
recording. No matter. I can record where I want. Freedom
But all you know, it's like
World
to be fair,
star.
she could record.
This
she
is what
wants.
happens when
Yeah.
they're black.
And this is a male, a black male individual.
Oh, gee. They hit him twice.
Damn, boy, he had them cups ready.
Four cups on them.
I gotta play that shit back.
Boom.
Yo,
Great.
That's crazy.
He didn't even
guy
attempt
is
to
like
close
Michael
his
Vick
window.
with soda, bro.
Was that 2 hits or was that like they replayed it
It was
again?
like 5.
No, that was two. It was just two. I replayed
Okay.
it once. It was two. He had like
Oh.
I think it was
Okay.
two,
drinks.
and then a baked-in replay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Back at it beginning.
Yeah.
The audacity, though.
So I drive up to the window and then suddenly,
I need a little refresh.
They definitely gonna need
damn-
refresh.
I'll say it again.
it was too intense.
I
Too
thought he
much
threw
pop.
like
You guys
4
should
at
hear
him.
about my
4
bad
at
day
him.
at
replay this
McDonald's. Tell us
fire-ass
about it,
video.
John.
Well, as a bunch of cold pop experts, what do you guys think this felt like for
I
the
think that's a
driver?
waste of cold.
Hopefully,
Pop.
hopefully it felt cold.
Cold. Probably cold and wet.
I like how he just takes it.
I hate when
He puts his hand up like he's like,
Oh,
I'm stopping
stop,
this.
stop,
no.
Just close your window, man. You lost.
Using his
Too late.
force push.
Bow, Coke. Here's the spray. Bow.
What would that nigga, dog? He threw all that shit at us. Look.
I think what he did.
Did he say
I've seen
nigga?
Hispanic.
No, he said
Car,
dog.
nigga.
He threw all
Nigga,
that shit at
dog.
us.
Look at the car, nigga.
Yeah, he did say that.
Did he actually?
He said, yeah, he said, you know, just.
Thought he said
All that
dog.
shit that nigga threw at us.
Oh, he did. He did. Right there. Oh, he's puss.
Oh, he's still.
Oh, damn. His
No, wait, call the
girlfriend.
cops.
Dang.
But they don't fucking answer.
No, it's all right. We're gonna wait, and we ain't moving the car from here. That's
Hey,
fine.
man,
We're
he's
getting
definitely
that
about to get
report right
somebody
now.
arrested, though.
Burger
Okay.
King is gonna have to pay us.
You should have shot the face.
He want that
Burger King is
lawsuit.
gonna have to pay us, nigga.
Yo, McDonald's will go crazy on that. You right?
And ¿qué sé yo? Yo, what's the address? We ain't moving.
Dang.
What do you mean? Look up the address. You can Google that information, bro. Don't ask them for help.
What do
dog.
you-
You doing it?
What do you guys think happened? You think he just like ordered his food all nicely and then drove up and the guy just snapped on him? And
I
started
think
doing
his.
drinks?
He probably was rude when he was making his order.
I'm
or
gonna say
something.
that
I can
his
imagine.
his girl mouthed off,
Yeah.
and this
Hell
guy
yeah.
probably says some smart shit like, ice cream machine's down, and she was like, "What the fuck you mean it's down?
She was
I
mouthing
want a
off in
McFlurry."
Like, yo, guys, machine always down.
Yeah, this is the third time I came here, and I know it's you. And he was like,
Yeah, he did that.
F you. And then they were like, they probably said something to retaliate, and that broke him.
He's like, don't you come around to this window. I swear to God, bro. You come around to this window. I'm coming around to the window.
Yeah, he's like, I want my food, so I'm going to come around to the window. And, that they blew this guy up, and then,
Yeah.
they got sprites in the face.
No, I'm going to sue. You will hear
That
from
must
my
have hurt.
attorney.
Imagine getting a bunch of really crispy Sprite thrown in your
Yeah.
face.
Yeah,
You think
the
that-
ice cubes are just blasting you.
Yeah.
Car finna be all sticky and shit.
That was going to say, the thing that I would hate is like, I know when this dries up, my
Yeah, that's
car's
gonna
going
be
to be so
bad.
sticky.
There's gonna be like a
Buttons.
nest of bugs just forming on the outside of your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
man.
That was good. It was this martial arts?
That's why I don't
Yeah,
work
this is
in
a
food.
martial arts guy.
Ooh.
If only that guy in the car knew some of this.
Yeah, exactly. He could have fought back.
You guys want to watch this?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Man, that guy's like super.
His force powers are so
What is
strong.
this?
He's a master of the force.
They're so powerful.
It's so powerful.
What the
Oh,
hell?
is he trying to lift him up, but he just can't? Oh.
What the heck? What's that? What is happening? Like,
Ghost just punched him in the face. I seen it. Get him with a finger. Hit him.
Breaks his
Get him.
fingers instantly.
Get his fingers.
it's
Oh,
like
is he like
it's like
lifting him
kung
up?
fu. He's lifting him up
Oh God.
with the strength of his
Oh,
finger.
okay.
He's so strong, bro. This
Incredible.
He's teaching.
this is
them.
totally real.
The art of the
Bullshit.
sword.
How is this man
Levitating.
not like renowned for being the
You
strongest guy
get
on the
them to
planet?
tippy toe.
It's like Baki. He's like a Baki character.
He literally is like a living Baki character. There's like should be a narrator kicking in to explain what he's doing.
Now, how much would you have to be paid to go along with that? Like,
I-
like the
Like
guy's
yearly?
like, I will pay you for every session you do
Yeah.
to show up and then just
Where does
like
he live? Does he
literally
live, like,
like
close
let
by
me
my house?
flip you with
Well,
my
how much is my
fingers.
dignity worth? Because
Huh? I would
couldn't
listen.
do it.
I'll put
My
on a
dignity's probably worth like $35,000 if it's near my house.
dude. I would put on a gi for $5,000 and pretend to be this guy's student. Like that's not hard. And I would be. I would find it entertaining just to be there every day to be like, look at all these people.
And then you'd get somebody trying to shoot the fade with you on a random Friday night, and then be like, "This guy's gonna grab my," and then you'd punch him in the mouth, and you'd be like, "Oh my God, this guy knows how to fight."
And I just love the idea of sending all those people off who are like watching this, genuinely believing like this is good. Like I want to learn this martial arts, and they get into a fight.
start getting fans.
And they think this is Kung Fu Panda. That he's gonna grab the finger and then twitch his pinky, and then he'll get
Kung Fu Panda.
yeah. Not the pinky, not the pinky.
Yeah.
Like that's not how this works.
All right, we're getting to the end of this live stream. Let's see this last video. A little bit of chiropractic
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Then Zoe has a hypothetical, right?
Yeah, I got a thing for you guys.
Yeah.
Let's see what this chiropractor is doing. I hope this is like good medical therapy.
that guy just got punched in the cerebellum.
I think he's paralyzed now.
Is he okay?
I think he's
I
dead.
feel the same thing this guy feels. I'm
Oh my
scared.
God.
Is he paralyzed?
Are his legs okay?
Number
Don't
two.
do it again. Don't do it again, dude. He's
He's
gonna
got
do it
like a
again.
big ass lump on his neck. I guess he's trying to push it back in.
God,
There's other things you can do.
bro. I'm sorry.
Just beat the shit out of him.
This guy just wants to cry. That's what it is.
There's no way.
God,
He didn't mean to do that one. He's gonna do it
he's
again.
not even in the proper position. You about to hit him again.
This is just a beating.
Hits him with a knee.
He's not even in
Straight to
position.
the ribs.
Like torture.
Yo, there's no way this could. Like, you shouldn't scream this loud in anything that's supposed to be helpful.
I just imagine he's like, hold your breath in, tense up. Tense. Get tense. Put your face in there. I hate you. I know what you did.
I like it did it twice.
This is making me recoil, actually.
I'm telling you. Oh my God.
The neck ones, you can see his neck is clearly messed up. He's just like abusing an injury right now.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. I'll just knock it back into place.
What's it supposed to be, dude?
That is God, that looked painful. I was like, that first scream was hilarious. I'm like, anything that makes you scream like that in agony, it can't possibly be what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Oh my God.
Please. Help me.
All right, so what's your hypothetical, man?
All right. Oh God. All right, here we go.
What's insane?
All right, guys. There's the hypothetical. Would you rather spend an entire month basically on a in a barn being raised like a pig?
Oh, no.
So like you're basically getting like the full blown pig experience. Like you sleep outside in the pen, you have to walk on all fours, you have to eat out the trough with them, and like basically it's like you're like moseying around the farmland like a pig. You got to make little noises. And, you see the farm hands and stuff moving around. They, like, try to feed you by hand. And you got to be a pig for an entire month. Or
That's it. That's not that long.
yeah, it's not too bad.
That's not too bad actually.
Yeah, but like so you got to eat pig food and you got to poop with a pig's poop. Like you can't in any way like do anything human like. You got to be a pig. Or would you rather spend 1 week being mouth fed like a baby bird out of an old woman's mouth?
Oh God.
Is she hot?
Yeah, she looks like the.
Oh,
I was gonna say
man,
the
this
Jubilee
one
video,
throw
but you didn't. See
Oh
that.
no.
I'll
She,
just do the mouth.
she's
feeding.
as hot as like a 78-year-old can be.
Man, just thinking about being mouth fed though. makes
Yeah,
me
that
roll
sounds
up.
disgusting.
I just wanna fucking-
I keep trying to imagine it as like
I
something
think
that I
I'm
could
thinking
like.
I would rather eat pig slop.
Me
You want to
too,
eat
at
pig
this point.
slop, pig slop and roll around and shit?
I don't
Yeah.
want someone's
Okay.
fucking chewed up saliva in my mouth. I will throw up and not eat it.
Yeah.
I'll just be throwing up for a week.
Okay, well, it's just a week.
It's
though.
just 1 week.
Yeah,
It's
no,
1
I would
week.
do that one.
I
do
could
that one.
fast pretty well.
I would just throw up every time. If there's like a requirement that I have to be fed, I would
Okay.
just throw up every fucking time.
Here's my question: How chewed does it have to be?
Pretty much as chewed as she wants it to be, because it's gonna be transferred directly from her mouth to yours.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh God, this is bad. Oh God, this is so fucking bad. Dude, I can't get over
like
this one.
really-
Actually,
it's like really setting in.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
Second by second, every angle I'm trying to cut at this, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna eat like protein powder and applesauce, and I'm just having someone like, just like spitting.
But the pig thing is bad too because it's like
You're a pig, dude. You're probably
just
eating
surrounded
poop
by
You're
pig
literally
shit.
living in a pig pen, rolling around in pig shit
Surrounded
with
by
them.
pig shit.
Yeah.
for 4 times the
For
amount.
4 times the
Yeah,
amount
the
of time.
stink.
I
Now that I
couldn't
think
do it.
about it, the stink would
just-
probably make me throw up
Right.
more than the food thing.
exactly, and you're eating slop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
you
just be
think
fed.
If you eat slop and like corn kernels and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, we can eat on a
Dude,
farm.
come on.
Corn kernels.
At least I could just
man.
get fed and then just go live my life. I don't have to like sit in a pig pen for a
Right.
whole month.
Yeah. I couldn't do the pig pen.
I'm just trying to think of what food I would want smashed up by a human's mouth.
But think about
Strawberries.
Think about the camaraderie you would have with the other pigs, though.
Yeah, you can build like a real friendship with the pigs.
Yeah,
you know,
you'd be like Babe the pig. Man.
the owners are really nice. You know, they like
Yeah.
they like throw down like extra like wheat and oatmeal for you guys. You get to eat it all.
And I'm not getting made into bacon at all.
No, they're gonna make you bacon. They're feeding you like the pigs. You know, you get played with.
How's the climate?
It's like
played
summer. It's
with.
like warm summer, 73. So it's good temperature.
All right, I'm starting to lean more towards the pig thing.
Yeah,
The
the
more I think
pig.
about it, I'm just like, I cannot handle the idea of someone just like,
Yeah,
like,
like old lady spit in your mouth, bro.
dude.
But it's just
That's
1
bad.
week. You think about how much you miss out on in a month. Like,
Well, it's crazy because like the very thought of the old lady spit thing makes me gag like physically right now.
okay.
But like the idea of being a pig doesn't seem to do that. So I feel like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's really it.
That's fair.
Doesn't seem to rock me quite as hard.
All right. So you're going officially pig?
no, I would just starve myself. With
Oh,
the lady.
okay. You're going lady.
Yeah, I'll just starve myself for a week with the old lady.
Okay.
But then you say you
Little
have to
fasting.
eat. You say
Huh?
you gotta eat.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you
mandatory.
gotta. Well, you do gotta eat. I mean, you could try fasting, but like eventually, if you want any type of food within that week, you're gonna have to get it out of her mouth.
Oh yeah, I'll be fast.
I mean, there's no fucking way I could
Right.
eat it. I guarantee you,
Can I
there's
just
no
fast?
way. There's no way the food would ever make it into my stomach.
You have to at least eat 2 times a day. Let's say that you.
Okay,
have
but she
Oh,
can
you
do that,
dick.
and I will try to eat it, and then I'm going to throw up. Is what I'm saying.
Which is probably that's what I would.
I mean, all right. That's
Just 'cause
that's the
the very
pattern.
thought
I've
you're
thought
making
about
me sick.
every food smashed up and chewed
Yeah.
and spit in my mouth.
Mm,
And
Unless,
they're
okay,
all
if it was
bad.
like straight ice
Honey.
cream,
Honey
I could
is the
probably
only-
pull off
oh.
some ice. Honey makes me want
yeah.
to.
so just, I
It's
thought
already
about it.
sticky.
I thought about
That is
it.
disgusting.
What about
It'd
pineapple?
be thick and like there'd be like pockets
Stop,
of spit.
Oh,
you realize it halfway into the feeding, you're like, all the honey's already in my mouth.
Oh.
God.
You know what? I was thinking pineapple though.
You think you can
What you
survive
think
eating some
about
pineapple?
pineapple?
Nah,
Okay.
I think
I
the
don't
pineapple
want shit
would be
chewed up
hard.
either, but
All right, what if
Yeah,
it make the
yeah.
food really bad such that she's just like,
She won't chew it as much.
yeah.
As long as it's not like carbs or like bread, like anything bready that like holds moisture, or like vegetables, like ground up. Oh God, meat. Like all food, pretty much all
Dude,
food is off the
anything,
table.
any way you go, it's so bad. It's so bad, man.
Oh, I need answers, guys. I need answers.
I already picked.
Okay, Hiram.
Just,
I think Hiram's gonna be
drink
pig
that
mode.
slop.
Skip now, or
Yeah, I'm gonna be a pig, man. I'm sorry. I
he's
gotta go
gonna
with
do
the
with the
pig.
pig.
Hiram's gonna be a
with the
little
pig.
sloppy piggy.
Roosevelt, you seem like you're still thinking.
Nah, I'm gonna be a pig.
Are you going pig?
I'll
You
go
going
pig.
pig?
I'd rather have an outer universe experience than be spat in my mouth for a week.
You
Leezy?
probably get used to the smell of the pig shit, so
Me too,
I guess
yeah.
maybe the pig is probably
You
the
go
best.
pig.
Yeah.
All
Be
right.
like a warrior.
So, Steve, you're the only one that I guess will go old lady
Yes, yeah.
for a week. Okay. fair
Okay, now
enough.
what food would you choose?
Yeah, what food would you have?
You only get one meal.
The old lady thing, sweet potatoes probably would be fun.
God, I feel like that's worse.
Bro, what are you doing?
Sweet potato.
I think candied yams, the power of the sweetness would over. Oh my god, it's disgusting. I don't want to think about this anymore.
That's why I said pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple's a
Sweet
solid.
potatoes.
That's like one of the worst options.
Well, because it's
I'm
already
gonna give her
it's already
something she
mush.
can powderize with her
mushy.
teeth.
It's already mush. I figured.
And then
I
she's
guess.
just gonna like,
Oof.
she's gonna like spit it in your mouth.
What about syrup, like maple syrup?
Oh,
If your sweet potatoes
Oh,
mush, they not
God.
done right.
Nigga, if you mush shit, if you eat a sweet
She's
potato, that
chewing
shit
it,
gets
though.
mushed. The fuck
It
you
get
talking
mushed if you eat it, nigga. Yeah,
Yeah,
everything
she's
get mushed when
gonna,
you eat
she's
it.
gonna eat it. Yeah.
about? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's gonna
gotta chew it
But-
thoroughly.
sit there and
That's
not
literally
swallow it,
everything, though.
and then just.
No, but I'm saying
Nah,
sweet
'cause like a
potatoes aren't
steak-
like hard.
Steak would still have some chew to it. You know what I mean? She couldn't puree.
I don't want to have to do
steak.
any chewing
Oh.
once she's already chewed it. Is basically what I'm saying.
That's it. Yeah,
What
you
the
just
frick?
want it to be like a.
Yeah, get it out of there.
But
Yeah.
it's still,
Bro,
that's still.
I am so done thinking about
But
this.
you know
Let's
what? I
move
feel
on.
like chewing would make
Move
it
on
easier.
to the next
Yet
topic.
you're choosing
Chewing
this.
would
I
make
find
it
that
easier.
fascinating.
To the next topic. What time are we at, Harm?
It's your idea, nigga. No, it's actually
Yeah,
no.
Actually,
Okay. Shit. What do y'all believe women aren't ready to hear? Let's make this quick.
the truth.
That's the-
it never gets old. It's good.
Women aren't ready to hear that.
They're ready to hear.
They gaining weight.
Yes,
Damn.
actually,
That
that's
one's
a
fire.
that's
That one's-
a actually good one.
That one's a little too rough.
That a man just needs time by themselves sometimes.
Oh, that's a realistic answer, Mr. Robbins.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sometimes men just need to be alone. Sometimes we're not thinking about anything. Actually.
Yeah,
Damn, that one's
that's
yeah.
very true. Yeah.
That's something that's actually true. I feel
Yeah.
like
I haven't had this
Like-
happen
Thinking
recently
about
because I haven't been in a
not
relationship.
thinking.
But like when I was a kid, when I was like younger,
Right.
when I was like 20, I remember like my ex would always be like, I'll just be sitting there. She'd be like,
Just
"What are you thinking about?"
nothing.
And I'm like, "Fucking nothing."
like
Like,
literally
she
not
does
a
that
thing.
all the time.
That's
Do you
What are
zone
thinking
out?
about?
You ever
And
just
then-
zone out and think that Lizzie
Of
seems kind of
course.
surprised? All
Of
right,
course,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
I feel
Yeah.
like everyone here understands that.
Yeah,
I've never seen a woman that has understood that.
That
as
is-
well.
yeah,
They're
no,
like,
that's
why
true.
are you not? How could you not think? You got to be thinking about something.
like no.
Ready to just go on like a hamster wheel.
Yeah. Or it's just like, you know,
I couldn't do it, though.
I think we're able to like pocket our thoughts where it's like, even if we're thinking about something, it's probably like not even important. Like it's not
No.
anything like we're sharing. Like it'd be something as simple as like, it's like I'm just remembering the way
We're
that
repeating.
ball went down the street that once. Like it's like something super mundane. You know?
Like, how do you sit there and explain? Like, yeah, I'm thinking about how like I don't like stepping on lines on sidewalks when I walk.
Yeah. Like I'm thinking about the fact that like I think the reason they call it sand is because it's between sea and land, and you're just like pondering that
That's
for
a good
30
one.
minutes. It's like it's
I'm
nothing.
thinking,
It's a
I'm thinking
nothing
about
thought.
the Roman Empire. And its fall, how it fell.
How did Caesar end it all?
Like so you don't have the answer to. Like I'm just wondering about how who used to eat ancient humans. Like
I
when
think
would we
women
pray?
are not ready to hear that that men have stupid ass shit to
Just
say
like-
sometimes. That so we're not even gonna repeat it.
It's like nothing worth sharing at all.
It's okay.
This one's for Zoe. You don't have to love a woman to have sex with them. Women aren't ready to hear that. Is that something? Is that
I
fair?
feel like that's pretty accurate.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
You don't have to love a woman to have sex with them. Maybe.
You don't have to love them.
That's
Yeah,
not.
sex
So,
with
women understand that. Don't
think they
don't
understand?
marginalize the woman. Right now. So I gotta step in right now.
Well,
Like,
that's why I kind of
girls
like.
girls know what
eased
dick
into it.
is. Come on,
LOL.
Yeah, that's okay. I feel that.
Yeah.
that's a rough. I mean that's like a small percentage.
Yeah. Well, that but,
Shoot, like what is truly something you think?
yeah. But I think
Which
that's
aren't
like
ready
the
to
reason
hear.
he eased it in because he's like that's clearly like one of those statements you would make to justify cheating, where it's like, listen, I didn't have sex because I love her. I just
Okay.
did it because I'm horny.
In that context, that's pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
no one's ready to hear that.
Yeah,
one.
no one's-
like if a girl hit me with that, I'd be like, "Whoa, what?"
Yeah. Like, well, yeah,
Hey yo.
I like the fat one though. I think that's very.
That one's gold. That
Yeah,
one's a little. That one slapped me.
They're not good.
All right, guys. We've been going for like an hour, so let's go ahead and close this bad boy out.
Okay.
We don't really have an outro, but guys, make sure that you check out the Cold Podcast on all audio and video platforms. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Rumble, everywhere you can find audio or video. Hopefully, we can do more of these live streams for My Black Friends more frequently. And then maybe we'll hide away some of the content on Patreon sometime soon. I'm not sure, but $5 a month gets you access to all of our exclusive content, including My Black Friends podcast and more to come. You can find us on social media at The Cold Podcast. And thanks for watching. Fuck it.
What do we got to do,
You
Steve?
be listening to it.
He said thanks for
Wait, so what?
You usually say thanks for popping in.
Yeah, we got to pop out of
He
here.
just got confused as hell.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we
Oh.
got a truck out of here.
Oh, and have yourself a merry, Black Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Have a black
Yes.
Christmas,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
Stay black. How about that? We just say that. Stay black.
black.
That's a good
Santa's
outro.
black.
Stay black, and we'll be right back.
Stay black, and we'll be back.
Hey,
That's like a
We'll be
70s
back,
TV
so
show.
stay black.
there you go.
All right, you can cut her.
We're blacking out.